languages. Let's start from the one that has the most native speakers. Hungarian, Magyar nyelv. It is Hungary's original, official language. Hungary is a country either in Eastern and Central Europe, or Eastern Europe or Southeastern Europe, depending on how you want to define it. If we define it as being an Eastern or Southeastern European country, then it is classified together with Romania as the and Moldova as the northernmost, and together with also Croatia and Slovenia as the northernmost Balkan country. And it's one of the European Union's 24 official languages. It is spoken by, the estimates vary, 13 million according to this Wikipedia article, and that was compiled between 2002 and 2012. It is spoken, of course, by the Hungarian diaspora, especially in North America, including the United States and Canada, and in Israel. Closer to Hungary proper, it is spoken, for example, in Austria, Croatia, Poland, Romania, Serbia, Slovakia, Slovenia, and the Ukraine. Linguistic connections between Hungarian and other Uralic languages were noticed already in the 1670s, and the family itself, then called Finno-Ugric, was established in 1717. The traditional view holds that the Hungarian language diverged from its Ugric relatives in the first half of the first millennium before Christ, in western Siberia east of the southern Urals. The first written accounts of Hungarian, mostly personal name and place names, date to the 10th century. And the funeral sermon and prayer is the first extant or existent text fully written in Hungarian. That is from the 1190s. A more extensive body of Hungarian literature arose after 1300. The Hungarian language's dialects are identified as Alföld, and the organization is Ethnologue, West Danube, Danube, Tisza, because these are the two longest rivers crossing Hungary, King's Pass Hungarian, Northeast Hungarian, Northwest Hungarian, then Székely, which is already in Transylvania, Western and Northwestern Romania, and West Hungarian. Most of those dialects speakers can understand each other. The Hungarian Csongó dialect, which is mentioned but not listed separately by Ethnologue, is spoken primarily in Bacău County in eastern Romania. The neutral word order is subject, verb, object, but because Hungarian is a topic prominent language, it can vary the word order a lot. The word order appears not only on syntax or the word order itself, but also on the topic comment structure of the sentence. For example, János látja az almát. János or John sees the apple, which is a neutral sentence. Then János látja az almát. John sees the apple. János látja az almát. It is John who sees the apple. János az almát látja. What John sees is the apple. Az almát látja János. It is the apple that is seen by John. Az almát János látja. It is by John that the apple is seen. Hungarian has a four-tiered system for expressing levels of politeness. Ön or önözés. It shows respect towards the person addressed, but also is the common way of speaking in official texts and business communications. Here, you, the second person, is grammatically addressed in the third person. Maga or magazás, magazódás. The speakers wish to distance themselves from the person they address. A boss or foreman or forewoman could also address a subordinate as maga. Néni or bácsi or tetszékezés. A somewhat affectionate way of expressing politeness and is grammatically the same as önözés or magazódás, but adds a certain verb in auxiliary role, tetszik or like. Then te, tegezés, tegeződés or pertu, from Latin. Used generally, for example, with persons with whom none of the above forms of politeness is required, and in religious contexts to address God. Hungarian is an agglutinative language. The basic vocabulary shares some hundreds of word roots with other Uralic languages like Finnish, Estonian, Mansi, and Khanty. Words for elementary kinship and nature are more Ugric, less R-Turkic, and less Slavic. Agricultural words are about 50% R-Turkic and 50% Slavic. Pastoral or agrarian terms are more R-Turkic and less Ugric and less Slavic. Finally, Christian and state terminology is more Slavic and less R-Turkic. The Slavic is most probably Proto-Slovakian and or Slovenian.